My boyfriend did this to me. I was just roped by my boyfriend today. I've always thought my boyfriend and I have always had a good understanding of each other, and I have always respected his wishes, and in return he would always respect mine, which is why his actions came as a surprise to me. I have been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 4 years, and throughout those years he was always very understanding and non-forceful. Whenever I would say no, he would simply kiss my forehead and say all right. And then he'd simply masturbate. As of lately I have not been in the mood for intimacy. I've been saying no for about a month or so, and hasn't questioned my decision, nor has he argued with me about it up until this morning. I was sleeping peacefully until suddenly I felt my boyfriend on top of me with his shorts still on, rubbing himself up against my area. I sheepishly said no, and attempted to push him off of me. He grabbed both of my wrists and held them down about my head with one hand and pulled off my shorts and panties with the other hand. I tried to struggle out of his grip, but I wasn't strong enough, and he forced himself in me. It hurt so bad, he was too rough. I begged him to stop because the pain was immense, but he wouldn't say a word. I tried locking my thigh so he couldn't thrust anymore, but again I was overpowered. I felt hopeless, so I just went limp and silently cried until he was finished. After he was done, he didn't say anything to me, he just left the room. I couldn't move from the bed, I was in shock. I touched down there to make sure everything was okay, and there was blood. I'm not on my period, so I don't know why I'm bleeding. After a few more minutes of crying, I go to the bathroom to clean myself up. I'm so confused why this happened, and why he did this to me. He has never brought up the fact that he was sexually oppressed. He has never acted so violently with me up until this point. I'm going to talk to him after I've collectively gathered my thoughts. I just needed to share this with someone. Update: I am currently mentally at my lowest, and seeing that I am not alone in this situation gives me courage. I did go to the hospital and I had a rope kit done, and I had my wounds treated. It wasn't easy. I felt humiliated and scared, but the nurses were comforting and helped me through it. My cat and I are safe. A coworker has allowed me to stay with them as I am going through this horrible situation. She is going to get her brother to get my things because she doesn't even feel comfortable being around my ex. My next steps are getting therapy and also involving the police now that I know my cat and I are safe.